Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Love you guys. Thanks for being here today. I'm going to do an entry for this week in my creativity and gratitude book into my art journal that I'm using as and coordinate these two things. And this week has been so fun so far. It's been an interesting challenge, and I have to say I'm enjoying it quite a bit, and I think I'm on to something new that I'm going to use for a long time. Week 6 is sketching from magazines, and for this week's exercise it requires some tape or glue, 4 random corners of any pictures, even snack labels or whatever is lying around, and the willingness to see something with new eyes. I used to do this in my daily in my sketchbook. So her instructions are to find some magazines or catalogs, flip through the pages, rip out images that strike you until you have have 4. But don't stress too much about what you pick. Aim for images with clear outlines and simple depictions, because there's a reason for that. Then you cut them into 2x2 squares. And it doesn't have to be exact, and then try to capture an interesting point, shape, or edge. Then place all 4 random images in a square so all sides are touching. And I took an old Victoria magazine and I did that. I found 4 images and I did this. They're just really pretty anyway. And I chose the cup for its beautiful lines, and then the cup shape, flowers, always love flowers, and these pretty little hearts with polka dots and roses, and then this pretty lace. And I even have a color palette theme, it's very, very muted tones, very off-white. And then it says, now with the objective eye and awareness without judgment, put your interpretation of the images you've created onto paper. In the box below, sketch the image with a favorite crayon or pen. I just used a pencil. Once you've completed your sketch, take a step back and try to see this image as a completely new creation from your 4 pieces that you've put together. So I just made a little scene that is, this is the lace, hearts all over the place and little flowers, and then a little bouquet. I made a table with a cup on it because that's a table. And it was so simple. And it's like all of these things from different pages in the magazine turn out to be something in here altogether different, yet connected. So what a fun exercise. So set that aside. I have this 2-inch square that I made a long time ago. And I use it as like a viewfinder for if I'm doing sometimes glue booking, or twinchies. You do twinchies. And the first one that I did was this one. I found 4 images, and these are the images. Oh, they're pretty. I'll get close up here. Kind of cool. And I took those images and made this. Depiction, and I used watercolor and black pen. That is so cool. And it took a little while. It was very relaxing too. And the other one, the photos that I chose were these. So I have some off-white roses, some checks, a lighthouse, and stripes. And I came up with this little scene, and I used pen and colored watercolor pencils. And here's the red and white. Here's the little, I kind of redid that to my interpretation. And then roses here, roses there, off-white colored roses. And this was a little more difficult, but I used the black lines and I made them orange. That's about it. And then just added some grass and stuff. Just very rudimentary, one-dimensional depiction of this, just using the colors and the lines in this. So fun. But today I have these 4 pictures, and the magazine that I used was Just a Woman's Day. And for this, where's my, here we go. You just kind of, for me, I like this method. I like doing this on pages. So I can see something that I like. And then maybe this is where the butterfly was. But even that, right? Or that, those lines. A face, a bunch of faces, singers. Oh, here's a horse. Soup, food pictures have a lot of texture. Look at those tomatoes. Yum. Look at that color combination. Salad. Look at those pretty colors in that salad. So you can see how this could really take you somewhere different in your art journey and give you a whole new way of looking at things. I like that even. This right here, some letters. The feet. Ooh, look at those beautiful lines. So this is just one magazine. I have got so many magazines. I know I could use this for. But right now I'm going to use these 4 images. Some tomatoes, cabbage salad, these lines, and this butterfly. And I think my idea is to make a butterfly on my page and then represent these 3 pictures within that butterfly somehow. That's my thought. We'll see where I end up on the whole thing. But I brought up these dual brush pens, and I have a pencil and a pen. These are water fast. They won't bleed. They're Tombos. So I'm going to do my little sketch out, and we'll see where I am after that. Okay? Sounds good? All right, we'll see you in a bit. Okay, so this is my base, and I'm going to color these, or I'm going to trace, outline everything. Okay, that makes sense to me. Do this outlining first, and this right here is going to be that, and then just some tomato circles all around. So I'm going to try to use these colors, and maybe even some of the seeds on the bread. That might be fun to add. And then this right here, the whole cabbage salad, I really like these colors. So I think that's just going to be depicted in these other spaces. So the pink, maybe I'll do some in pink and some in the greens of the salad. because I see, yes, the colors I see are greens and pinks. And so I think I'll just do those, do some in green and some in pink. Okay, does that make sense? So I'll outline these and then I'll be back. Okay, I've erased all of my pencil lines and traced it. I added stripes here because I really like that. I want to get more of that in here somehow. So yeah, I want to make sure that's part of the part of the composition. Okay, let's, oh, there. Got a few more. So the next thing is to start coloring it in, right? That's the next thing. I'm going to save this part for last because I'm not sure how it's going to work. So taking out these brush pens. Now these are water-based and they blend. They are blendable. Isn't that fun? I'm just going to take them out of the container because the container it doesn't stay shut. So they will be on this over here. So, okay, let's try to find this orangey reddish color in the tomatoes. And I have to, you know, because it's a butterfly, everything's got to be mirrored. So we will figure out how it's going to go. And I'm just going to start painting and see how it works. Okay, so this is what I've got. And it's a fun doodle butterfly that I spent quite a bit of time on. And these are supposed to be quick little sessions, but I like to add a little bit of myself into it. And the colors in these are so fun. And using these dual brush pens, these are kind of nice. And I have the cottage set. Yeah, I like those colors. These were a gift, and I thank you Sally, thank you Hannah. Those were a birthday present from quite a few years ago, about 5 years ago now. So, but they are still really good pens, and I know they have lots of different colors, but it's just a doodle butterfly made from 4 images of magazine pages. So that's just kind of fun. Made a little doodle out of it. So that is the prompt for this week of creativity and gratitude. Yeah, use magazine images, sketching from magazines. And the sketching part was the drawing, obviously. But what a fun exercise. I think I'm really enjoying this, and it's definitely something I'm gonna keep in my arsenal of things to use later on. So yeah, what a great exercise. I love it. All right, friends, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed that, and maybe give it a try yourself. So love you guys. Take care. We'll see you next time, and God bless. Bye-bye.